Sure feels like it's been a while, hasn't it? That's because it has. So, I just want to address two things real quick. First off, if you haven't seen the vlog I posted on YouTube a while back, basically, Mondays to Fridays I'll be streaming... Sorry, Mondays to Fridays is when I'm going to be streaming instead, for 2 hours. Mondays is going to be this, Puzzles and Dragons. Tuesdays is the standard Saturday game, so Oracle of Ages in this case. Wednesdays is... Jesus, that's loud. Okay, so, as I was saying, Wednesdays is RPGs, Thursdays is two-player stuff with Dan, and Fridays is micromanaging and games like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Another thing I want to address real quick is that I'm a little sick, so if I sound a bit bunged up and I sniffle a bit, I apologise. I will try to mute the mic when I do something disgusting. Finally, you might have noticed that there's no webcam. The 3DS catch device I got doesn't like the webcam in OBS, so it started glitching badly and had some major audio issues. So it was either... So I had to, not have it. But anyway, welcome to Puzzles and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. A game I am insanely addicted to. Yeah. This is the Mushroom Kingdom. One day, mysterious glowing objects known as orbs started to appear around Princess Peach's castle. Upon receiving an invitation from Princess Peach, Mario travelled to the castle, eager to take a look at these orbs. However... Mario, it's terrible. Princess Peach has been kidnapped by Bowser and the goons. Mario, take a look at this. Hey Mario, Princess Peach and the orbs are mine now. If you don't like it, follow me to my castle. Wahahaha. I like how you written down wahahaha. Bowser and his chums heard about the orbs and launched an attack. Bowser's underling Kamek is abusing the power of the orbs. He's running around on a rampage. It's causing the Mushroom Kingdom to overflow of orbs. I know, Mario. Hang on. You could use the power of the orbs to rescue Princess Peach. I'll do what I can to help. Let's go and rescue Princess Peach together. Sometimes enemies are locked up inside blocks due to Kamek's magic. By setting them free from the blocks, those enemies will become your allies. Here are 2 baddie blocks, free your allies from within. Goomba became an ally. Green Koopa Troopa became an ally. You managed to safely free your allies. Time to enter the first course. Before entering the course, select a helper. This helper will support you on your adventure together with your team members. Time to depart on your adventure. This is just a tutorial segment. So this is going to take a bit, but once we get to the real meat of it... Basically, if you're unfamiliar with this game, it's basically match-free meets an RPG. There are several types of orbs. You can clear them by matching 3 or more of the same type, either horizontally or vertically. For fire, water, and wood, orbs attack allies, while the heart one recovers your health. Use your allies. Allies that match the colour of cleared orbs will attack the enemy. So basically, if I were to match a wood one, the Goomba would attack. This enemy, it will attack when the counter above it reaches 0. This is your team's total HP. You'll be defeated if it reaches 0. Clear heart orbs to restore your team's health. Now try moving orbs to line up 3 or more in a row. Touch the cleared orbs and drag it to the bottom. This is going to be overkill for that poor Goomba. Clearing many orbs creates a chain of combos. The more combos, the more damage. You can move orbs around freely until the bar on the left side runs out. You will gain experience points if you win. Get enough and your allies will level up. Below that are coins, which you'll be able to use as you progress further with your adventure. Now we'll cover attacking a group of enemies. To launch a group attack, clear 5 or more orbs in a line. Try matching 5 red orbs in a line. That's as good as taken care of. Just skills icon on the lower screen. The number on the right of this skill decreases each turn you clear orbs. When S flashes up, you can use the skill. Your eyes that glow and have skills ready for you to use. Right now, choose Bash. There are many kinds of skills. Try as many as you can. Those are the basis of battles. Now try and clear the course using these techniques. Alright, so we've only got one left, and that's the boss. Memory says to me I think it's 3 Goombas. Yeah. So basically, as I said before, this is match 3 meets an RPG. It's pretty easy to get into, especially if you like these types of games. Admittedly, at first I wasn't big on the idea, until I saw the Mario version and realised that I could have like so many different Mario enemies as partners. I'm also going to apologise if I go quiet a few times. Like, this is a game where sometimes I do have to focus. And I'm like, I'm so used to playing this game in silence. Because this is a game that I relax to quite well. I called in a friend to support you on your adventure. The more friends you have, the better. You can now use Green Toad as a helper. As you progress through your adventure, you'll come across more helpers like us. You can choose your helper before entering a course once you've edited your team. Yeah, it's just throwing me into it now. Alright. Next you can choose sub-members, touch sub on the left. Slide allies onto the sub-member slots in the same way. Since we've got 2 Goombas and 2 Koopas, let's just do that. Yeah, it's making me do this one. Okay. Let's see. Raise your team. Each character has like a skill and a leader skill. So if I have Small Mario, he gets raised team attacks by 1.2 times for 3 turns. Red Toad changes water orbs into heart orbs, so he makes a pretty good healer if I'm in a bit of a tight situation. And Green Toad's the same, except it's fire orbs instead. I'm just going to check. All 3 main types are here. But I'm mostly dealing with... So, don't really need water, but I don't have a toad that get... Oh no, I do. I'm kind of overthinking this a little because this is still a tutorial segment, but... Anyway. Every now and then you'll see radiant orbs. Those are super orbs. If you clear a super orb, you'll deal much greater damage to your enemy. Alright. Let's see. There we go. This should take them both out in one hit. Yep. So this is going to be a pretty slow start. That's kind of why I started a little earlier. So once it really starts going, we'll really see like the challenge of this game. All right. And just to point out, this game gets extremely hard later down the road. And just for the record, this is the only game I have planned for Mondays. So I'm prepared to see this a lot during that day. And this is also an extremely long game. Yeah, I kind of flubbed up there, but I don't think it's a bad flub. Nope, we're good. Alright, time for the boss. Three Koopa Troopers. Not many opportunities to use the wood elements. Now, oh, can I get a 1-up? Yeah. One thing you might have seen me notice is when I am sorry, I swap between 2 orbs diagonally. You can do that, but it's very precise, and it can be very valuable at the same time. Now, what I got there was a star coin. We won't be able to really do much of that yet. And we got another Goomba. Alright, hold on a minute. Sorry, like I said, I'm feeling a bit sick, so... You can't use your allies in battle unless you assign them to a team. You'll be able to enter your team before entering course or at the Toad House. Nope, let's just throw me in again. Okay, so what I prefer to do is not really use LNR to switch teams, but rather just take these out and just rearrange it myself manually like this. Just as an example. Okay. Oh, also, try to pay attention to the course you're going to specifically. Like, it's on the bottom screen. It's a bit blurry, but you should be able to see the color icons. Try to pay attention to what's there, because that's going to tell you what's on your board. So in this case, like, there's fireflowers, penguins, leaves, no stars or poison mushrooms, there are hearts, so it's a 3-color course because there's only 3 main colors. Try to pay attention to that and assemble your team appropriately. Hang on, let me take a look. So we got 2 new enemies that we haven't seen yet. There's also a Koopa and a Goomba. Sorry. Now, I could have one of the Toads in to change orbs. But I think Luigi here will be a bit more valuable because his ability is to reduce damage received for 3 turns. Alright, so let's give this a try. This is the final tutorial course. Go on, you can do it. Oh, also, hope you won't get tired of the music in this game, because all of it is from previous games. There's no new soundtracks. Not that I can play, because most of the soundtracks and most of the songs using this are really good. Some of my favourites from the new Super Mario Bros. Series as well. Nice, a Pewing and a blue block. Actually, I think it's called a orb. Oh no! Oh no, man, water block. You found a branching path. Choose a path by clearing more orbs of that colour. Let's go down the pipe. Right, try clearing fire orbs. We'll do just that. It's as simple as, but half the time you can screw up those unintentionally. You can open question blocks by completing the challenge written above it. So, in this case, 6 combos or more. So what you got... Now, keep in mind, it's not 6 combos all at once. So you can like do 1 turn to set it up for something bigger. Nice. Also, expect me to revisit stages, because one of the main problems I think some people have with this game is that it's a bit grind heavy. But I don't know, it could be worse, but it also could be better. Alright, that takes care of the 2 Goombas. Oh boy, he's attacking. I don't mind, he's just... Okay, so that says nullifies wood damage. That means don't match any green orbs at all because the damage won't do anything. So I should focus on blue orbs. Nice. Nice. Got a wood block, a water block, and a fire block. So, you know, just another Goomba. Another green Koopa Trooper. But this time, a red Koopa Trooper. Also, be prepared to see like a ton of different Mario enemies. There's hundreds of them in this game. It's almost amazing. Alright, now this is something I definitely want to show off, because this is probably the most valuable thing. This is a Toad House. Don't worry if you can't access some things, they'll become available as you progress on your adventure. Now that you're able to use Power Up now, you should go try it out. Power Up is one of the most valuable things in this game. Here you can transfer power from one ally to another, increase their strength with their abilities. First choose an ally to power up. So for this scenario, I'm going to choose the Red Koopa Trooper. So now, anytime you get like doubles of Mario enemies that you don't want to use, just send them to this. So these allies will disappear, but all their experience will go to this Red Koopa Trooper. Level 4. You can always tap the screen to speed it up if you want. Actually, hang on. While I'm here, I might as well show off a few things. Aside from Power Up, we've also got Transform. Those items that we got, like P-Wings and the Star Coin, this is where they go. This lottery won't be open for a while, but basically you can spend coins to get random items. I think this is a post-game thing actually, so we'll be showing it off much later. This also requires specific items to use to increase some of the skills. You know the you know when Goomba did that bash attack, it said it would be done in a few turns. Well, you use items to reduce the amount of turns they take to activate. It costs more the more you try to get it done. I've also got a score attack here. I'm not going to be covering this, but basically it's clearing as many orbs as you can within a time limit. If you're into that sort of stuff, then you'll definitely get a kick out of this, but I personally don't. I prefer the main game. Let me just... There is one thing we didn't do. We didn't check out the other path, so let's do that right away. Alright, so I just want to edit my team accordingly. Okay, so I've got 2 Goombas, 2 Koopa Troopers, and 1 Red Koopa. Now, I'm probably going to be keeping one of each type and rearranging them accordingly. But for this scenario... Hang on, let me check something. Okay, it's a 3-color course. I guess it doesn't matter which one I have for this. I'll just go for... Let's add another Goomba. You won't really be seeing me use any other helpers besides a variation of Luigi. I say a variation of Luigi for a reason. You'll see later on. Alright, so we'll just do this real quick because I haven't shut off the other path yet. So it shouldn't take too long. Plus, well, one thing that I think is going to bother a few people, and I'm going to apologize in advance for this, I don't think I'll be doing any off-screen grinding. This is because, like, I kind of want this series to last as long as it can. So, and that's kind of why. So, sorry. I kind of need this one to stick around for a while. Because, frankly, I don't have any other options for this type of game. Oh, come on. Nice. Another 1-up. One thing that kind of sucks is that you can only ever have 9 1-ups. But, yeah, no, I kind of wish you could have more than 9 1-ups, because you'll lose these fast later on. Alright, gonna take some damage here. Thankfully not much. Perfect. Also, I'm going to apologize if this seems a bit boring to some people, but this is more or less a relaxation stream. It's like, it's just something I can kick back and relax with. I suppose I might as well explain this. Like I said before, the 3DS capture device doesn't like my webcam with OBS. So, hopefully by next week I get this problem resolved. From what I've been told, it could be a CPU or a RAM thing, and I think I just need to get another one of those things installed. And I think that should be the solution in of itself. Hopefully. Now, I'm actually going to go in that stage again for a third time. For one reason and one reason only. I think there's a third secret path. So, I'm just going to check that out real quick. Alright. Let's see. What happened to the music? Got quiet all of a sudden. That was weird. Good. Uh-oh. Okay. Seems to be fine now. Yeah, this 3DS catch device, it's really good, but my computer's not, like, super built for this sort of stuff, so... Yeah. No one up for me, but oh well. Also, yeah, the bottom screen's looking kind of glitchy. Yeah, once again, I apologize for this. There isn't really much I can do, honestly. Okay, so... I'm pretty certain there's a third path, and I think it involves matching wood. Maybe it was hearts. Oh, doesn't matter. Alright. Let's just leave the stage. Anytime you see like a branching path that requires specific blocks, sometimes there's a secret one. Okay. I'm just gonna head over to the Toad House real quick. So I wanna, like, sort out the power-up things real quick. So like I said before, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and have one of each. With some exceptions. So let's just power up. Actually, let's power up Mario. Actually, let's not, because I'm at. Oh, no. No, I can't get rid of. Let me check out teams again. Oh, it's because they're part of this. That explains. I'm gonna keep one Goomba since I want to have a full stock, and I don't know when I'm gonna get a new unique enemy soon. Okay. New stage. It's a 3-color course. Okay. This should go pretty well since we're still in the beginning area. Oh yeah, I can use helpers through Street Pass, but don't expect that anytime soon. Or ever. Alright, we got a yellow Koopa Trooper. And that yellow Koopa Trooper is about to be destroyed. Nice, got his block. And I got a gold mushroom from the Goomba. Sweet. That'll be very helpful. Ooh, a Cheep Cheep. I definitely want that if I can get one. Let's see. Hopefully with a bit of luck. Nope. Alright. So you might notice that yellow pipe there requires light orbs. We don't have any. Sometimes the game expects you to go into a stage that doesn't have any of them like that, and like have an ability to turn them into that. So I'm gonna get used to that. Alright. Just got the boss left. Alright. This should be straightforward. And done. Nice, we've got quite a good haul. Now this is the one I was hoping for the most. Except for the Cheep Cheep. I want one of those, but I'm can't make any promises. Can I use Yellow Toad as a helper? Now I'm going to go back in there because Yellow Koopa Trooper has the ability to turn certain orbs into light orbs, I believe. Yeah, changes fire into light. Oh. So I'm going to go back into there and I'm going to try and unlock that warp pipe. Here's where things get a little tedious. As you notice, there's a 10 on the yellow shell. That means I need to do 10 turns to get this. So you're gonna see me like, I was gonna say arse about with this, but something tells me the game's not gonna let me. That means now I need to waste 9 more turns before that warp pipe. To be fair, I can do this. This does actually work. Okay, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Bollocks. Alright, well, let's try again. Sorry. Expect that to happen often as well. Sorry, just noticed my mouse was on the screen. Yeah. I do say that when I try and have one of each. However, I might as well explain this. Oh, sorry. If you notice, sorry, just trying to collect my thoughts here. If you notice that, like, there was things like a Paragoomba, and I don't think I've seen a Paratrooper yet, but they're in this game. Mario... Sorry, your allies can evolve, so to speak. They call it transform in this one. That requires some specific items in order to do it, and the transform room in the Toad House. Oh. Hang on. Sorry about that. Six tens. Where are we at? Okay, we're still at the first one, so I can have a bit more. Uh-oh. Stop? Okay, good. Okay, so now I need to waste 5 more turns on this. Two more turns. No, 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 no. Ah. Damn it, so close. Now I'm going to have to reset and try again. Yeah, it's strapped. This is probably the most annoying part of the game. It's just trying to it's trying to wait out stuff so you can use your skills at the right time. No, wrong button. Alright, try again. I know that doesn't work, but I'm trying to be careful. I might have to risk just losing a life for the sake of this. Okay, good. You're a dick game. That unfortunately happens quite a lot when you're on a free color course. Wow, there's absolutely no way I can make a one-hit combo. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to quit this one. There's no way I can if I were to do any move there, it would just be a wall of combos. Sheesh, not going with the sound. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can stop now. This is tedious, I'm not gonna lie. I do have an idea what to do if this one doesn't work this time. Let's see. Alright, how many turns left? 3. Okay. Alright, that should do it. There we go. Let's take a look. Fire up into light orbs. I got an idea. And now... $28. There we go. Alright. Got this little cheap cheap. Alright. Sorry, I really want a cheap cheap's water blocks. I want to bring one of those up with me on my team because they're really good. Well, I have 3 chances for one now. Yeah, this game has a ton of reused assets. This is just meant to be like a... I wouldn't say a cheap puzzle game, because there's a lot of good qualities to it, but they definitely cut corners in the Nice, got it. I mean, they definitely cut corners in the sound department, which, to be fair, isn't really a big deal. Wouldn't be the first time Nintendo's done that. There we go. Got 2 water blocks. And I only need 1. Now, I wanted a cheat sheet personally because they're actually healers. I'll go into their info later, but anyway, the reason I wanted to get to that branching path is because there are branching paths here and they contain some extra stuff. Alright, so this is a 4-color course. Wood, water... Sorry, fire, water, wood, light, and heart. Now, I want to bring the cheap sheet with me, so I'm going to take out... I'm going to take out the red Koopa Trooper because I don't think we're going to need him since the majority of these enemies might be water. Oh, great. Okay, hang on. Okay, so that's everything I want. Let's go. So, I think this is going to be a little more difficult than the others since this is an optional path. But let's see what it has to offer. Okay, not bad. 2 green Koopas, okay. Okay. Not that big of a deal yet. Oh, a coin coffer. Okay, coin coffers are enemies that tend to run away. But if you can beat them, they often grant you some really good rewards, so... Please be enough. Oh, no, no. Oh, he attacked, which means he's not going to run away, which means I've got another chance if I can set this up correctly. Okay, just going to take a minute to think here, because I want to make sure I can get it. I can get as many combos in, so... Not that good, but that might be enough either way. Yep. $1,001 experience points. And that's why whenever you see a coin coffer, prioritize them. Okay, so for this one I need to clear 5 wood orbs. This shouldn't be that difficult. Done. 10 coins, nice. And the boss is... Paragoomba, Goomba, and a Paragoomba. Okay. Uh-oh. Screwing up, screwing up, screwing up. Yeah, I screwed up there. I also just realised I don't have any fire. Oh wait, no, I've got Mario, never mind. Okay, about to die here. I think this saved me for a minute. Yeah. Shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, doing that diagonal swap between orbs is possible, but it's also really hard to do quickly. But nevertheless. Alright. Says that we're actually missing an enemy. That might be the coin coffer, but that should have appeared anyway, shouldn't it? I'm gonna jump back into there real quick just to see. This is gonna bug me otherwise. Yeah, it might just be the coin coffer. I'm pretty certain it would have appeared anyway. Mind you, some enemies appear differently. It's not completely fixed. No, that wasn't really that good, but it was enough to finish them off. Oh, it's a red... No, man, it's a red coin coffer this time. Okay, so red means it's weak to water mostly. It's gonna run away, isn't it? Oh, no, it's only got one turn. Okay, so... Alright, that's that taken care of. Okay, 4 in a group. Another 10 coins, nice. Okay. Nice. One-hit wonder. Alright. Yeah, I guess it was just the coin coffer, unless there's a rare unique enemy there, but coin coffers are usually the rare unique enemies, so who knows. Yeah, it's not showing up. Oh well. I'll just check out some more time. Anyway, now I've got our first fortress. Now, before we move on, just want to go back to the Toad House and power up some of my partners. So yeah, don't need these three. I think throughout my adventure, this cheap sheep is what I'm going to be keeping. Because let me see. Heal Bubble. Recovers 1000 HP and changes wood orbs into heart orbs. That's surprisingly valuable. So, I'm going to be keeping him. He's probably going to be like he's probably going to be like the one that stays the most in the team. Maybe, I don't know. Odds are yes, but you'll find more orb attributes in the courses now. Oh, you're gonna make me do this, aren't you? What if I were to say no? No choice. Alright. Yeah. Fortresses are, in terms of appearance, not that different, but they usually contain harder enemies and are sometimes longer. One thing I will say though, it actually does feel nice to play this game with sound. Because how I usually play this game is that I usually just play it I usually just play it with the sound off and just watch a few YouTubes in the background. So really, it is nice, even though this is all reused music from previous games. It is nice to listen to this stuff again. It's been a while since I've played any of the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Nice, a Goomba coin. If you see like the spectacular flares on when you obtain an item, that means they're extra rare. It's like much harder to get than usual. I'm pretty certain it's combos or combo amounts that dictates what items you get from them. It's like the better combos, the better items you get from them. That's the consistency I've noticed. I don't know if that actually is the case, but I believe it is. Okay. Okay, so... Damn it, hoping for a 1-up. Alright, time for the boss, and it's everyone's favorite, quote-unquote favorite, sub-boss in the Mario series, Boom Boom. Now, Boom Boom hits like a truck. So this may be challenging, but not that bad. Yeah, I'm about to take a hit. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. Alright, it's about to attack again, so... Oh boy. Tackle. That does more damage. Case in point, that did half my health. Alright, everyone's got their abilities ready. No, probably should have... you know, it doesn't matter. Wood into water. Fire into light. Let's just do Mario Spin. Nice star coin. Actually, I think that song might be original, because I don't remember that in any other games. But I could be remembering wrong. Something's actually just occurred to me. I don't think there are any blue-shelled Koopas. You can now use the leader character, Super Mario. You can now use the leader character, Super Luigi. You obtained a new power. Sure to visit our home. You can now transform your allies. Transformation items turn your teammates into stronger allies. Alright. Let's actually show this off, because this is one of the best things about this game. You can use transformation items to transform your allies into stronger ones. So, for example, if you see the flashing icon, that means you have the requirements to transform them. So let's start off with this Goomba. Now, here's the interesting thing. Quite a few enemies have branching transformations. So if I had 2 more Goomba coins, I could turn my Goomba into a 2 Goomba tower. Now, you do get to learn what their abilities are before you transform them, so you're not screwed out of like picking the wrong one. So in this case, like the Goomba's regular ability was 10 times wood damage to a single foe. Power Goomba's is 20. Duo power for the 2 Goomba tower raises team's wood attack by 1.5 for 1 turn. So basically, your choices are: do I go for a single wood attack that's very powerful, or do I boost the power of all my wood attacks for 1 turn? Here's the thing. Because I don't have any Goomba coins, I can't go for the 2 Goomba tower. So I'm just going to go for Power Goomba instead. And being perfectly honest, I'd rather have this one anyway. There we go. 1 Power Goomba. Now, I can't transform anyone else because the majority of them required P-Wings. What do you require? You require Ice Flowers. We can't get those yet. But if you look at these Koopas, you can get the P-Wings to turn them into Para-Koopas. But I think the red one's different. Yeah. With the Cheep Cheep coin, you can get Red Koopa Trooper and Cheep Cheep. Very bizarre. Let me take a look at some of the other ones real quick. So that's the same. Okay. Just for the record, characters like Mario can't transform. Just instead, you just get multiple versions to use. It's like, you saw that I obtained Super Mario. Well, plain and simple, you'll get multiple ones. Fire Mario, Raccoon Mario, Cat Mario, stuff like that. Mario with all of his power-ups. And each one has unique abilities as well. So, I'm going to be using Super Mario for a while. Let me just check out. Raise attacks of light attribute team members by 1.5 for 110. Whereas Small Mario has attack in general, but Super Mario is much stronger. Plus, I'm probably going to be bringing a few light attributes with me for the remainder of this, so you will see me use the new Mario each time. Actually, what has Super Luigi got? Nullifies dark damage received for 1 turn. Oh, but there's also leader skills. That's if they're in the front row here. Raise your attacks. Raise your team's attack after attacking with 3 combos or more. So if I do 3 combos or more, Mario makes him stronger. Although Luigi's is the same. I'm going to bring them both with me anyway. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, concerning transform, let me just go back to this real quick. Concerning branching transformations, like I said, I'm only going to be going for 1 each. So, I think the main problem I have is if I'm going to have 1 of each, that means I would have to get more than 1 of the beginner ones in order to get all of these. But I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Anyway, let's move on to the next course. Also, I might have to cut it a little early because my throat's starting to close in. Alright, so this is a 4-color course. Looks like the majority of them are wood enemies, so let's bring the red Koopa Trooper in. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Not let's go. Let's go. Finally, let's go into elemental attributes. Each ally has an attribute such as fire or water. Look at the diagram for each elemental attribute. Yeah, so fire beats wood, wood beats water, water beats fire, and light and dark beat each other. I think I already spoken about this, but it is pretty straightforward. Since the majority of these are wood, use fire more. And done. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be doing this one at least twice. Let's go the normal path first. Or not. Yeah, be prepared for stuff like that to happen. Okay.